Makeover.
Hello, it's Yann Kolenc for Interieurs.
Today, Yann is going to rescue a little family.
Hello.
Welcome, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So let me show you the living room that we want to change.
Okay, I'll follow you.
So here it is.
Okay.
In fact, my wife and I moved into this house 2 years ago.
And your little one?
Yes, our little boy. Basically, what we're looking to do is redecorate a bit because we really haven't had the time to do it ourselves. We both work a lot. And most of all, we'd like this room to be a bit warmer and more inviting.
Yes, it's true that we can see that you've moved in, but that you haven't really had the time to really make yourselves at home. Things have just kind of fallen into place.
That's exactly it. We would like to keep our sofas, but the table...
The coffee table?
Yes, we'd be happy to part with that. On the other hand, we're not too into flashy colors, red, yellow, that sort of thing. They're not really our favorite colors. We'd like quite sober shades, tones of gray or taupe, you know. Black and white, too. We were more into those sort of colors.
So we'll base ourselves on the tones of the curtains, because they're really great. We'll go with that sort of color, and then... So, will you give me some time?
Okay.
And I'll get to work on it.
With pleasure.
Bye, see you later.
Bye.
The main color is taupe, so we're going to take shades of that color more towards gray, light gray, and then add lighting that complements the overall look. And then for the comfort factor, I'm going to add blankets and more cushions. We need to accessorize things a bit more. The room lacks accessories. So today's first task is to find some lighting, a lamp or two. So I thought of a little shop that's just opened called MLC 115.
The articles in our shop are mostly objects I found in market stalls or antique shops, and some modern objects I bought new. The shop is a bit like my home.
So we have a little pair of lamps in dark wood. I was thinking of something like this to pick up the colors of the fireplace, but the lampshades are beige. That looks quite good. What is it? They're candelabras that have been made into a lamp. That would give a lighter touch than what I was thinking of, but yes, that could work really well. I also need to find a new coffee table, so we're going to visit 1961, which is the shop of a young creator who makes some really lovely things. And I might even find one or two lights.
The inspiration for the creation comes from my love of vintage, and especially the 60s. We started off with this idea of placing graphic patterns on objects, and then while looking through market stalls, by chance we came across a stock of wallpaper, and we began with these lampshades.
I'm actually looking for a coffee table, quite a big one with quite a large tabletop, like that. That might just be perfect. I'm going to see if it would be possible to have a coffee table like that. There's something else that I really like here, which are these tailor-made lampshades. Like these pleated fabric lampshades. There must be some in black.
The shopping's done. Time to get down to the heavy work.
For me, one of the best features in the house is the old fireplace. My first thought was to change the layout of the room so that the sofas and seats gather around the fireplace, which is the opposite of how it was before.
Even though we went a bit mad in the shops, Yann isn't going to change everything. Most of the furniture will stay, even that huge TV. But what will change is that the rest of the living room will be so beautiful that we won't even notice it. You don't believe me? Well, come back after the advert break to see for yourselves. Yann Kolenc rescued a couple of first-time parents who hadn't found the time to decorate their home. He already completely reorganized the living room around the fireplace, and all that remains to be done is to accessorize the room, which at the moment lacks something to link it all together. And in a few seconds, the owners will discover the results.
Hello again.
I've been busy while you were away.
Really?
I'm feeling great. How about you?
So,
Yes, are you ready for a
hard?
surprise?
Yes.
Well, you're about to see it. Come on then, let's go.
Wow, it's brilliant. It's great.
You like it?
Yeah, it's superb. Hey, you've completely transformed the place. It's hard to believe that it's the same room. It looks totally different.
I changed 2 or 3 little things, basically to give it a warmer feel, a more comfy and inviting atmosphere. So as you can see, we've transformed the sofa that you're sitting on here. I wanted to turn it back into a chaise longue style sofa because I thought it would make the room more comfortable and to make sure that each object is used to the full. In fact, here we've added some cushions and changed the function of the sofa. I've moved your mirror because there's no point in having a mirror above the television. So again, the mirror will be put to better use. The advantage of these lamps is that although it's true that we placed them on the fireplace, they're made of glass so they don't obstruct the mirror. I wanted to soften the angles of the room because I think that this round table gives you much more room to walk around the room, don't you think?
Yes, you're right.
And even for your little boy, it'll be more practical.
There's a lot more space.
Exactly. And this poof will be for Matteo. It's made of extremely lightweight foam, so he'll be able to move it around however he wants, bringing it closer to the table or nearer the TV if need be. I've also added these little suede rugs, again from IKEA, because you also have a dog. So I wanted to avoid wool rugs because dog hairs really stick to wool, so that'll make cleaning easier.
All that's great, but what does Julien like best?
All these lamps that you have added. This one here's fabulous, and this one. All these objects. There's some of my things too that you put here, and they go really well with what you've added.
You had some very nice things to begin with, but if I may say so, they weren't shown off as well as they could have been, or maybe they just hadn't found their rightful place.
I also like what you put on the wall. It's really great.
The aim was to add something to one wall, but without necessarily bringing in a different color to avoid overloading the room.
Lots of lamps and an original table combined with objects found in mass distribution. It just goes to show that you don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous home.
I feel as if I have lots of new pieces of furniture with the things that you've added. It's completely different. It's really great. And much more inviting. It's just what I was hoping for.
I also really like the way the sofa is now. Before it was a basic sofa, but the new look changes everything.
And the living room has been adopted by the whole family.
I love this corner of the room the most, with the fireplace, with the 3 lamps and curtains on either side, and then the mirror here.
A new and improved layout. Accessories that add to the comfort factor. You see how easy it is to feel more at home in your own living room.